Hello, this is Raymond Mayfield, and thank you so much for tuning into the broadcast today. I'm going to do part one of Revelations chapter 13. There's so much information about the Antichrist and the false prophet. In Revelation 13 and 1, as I stood on the sandy beach, I saw a beast coming up out of the sea with 10 horns and 7 heads, and on the horns he had 10 royal crowns, diadems and blasphemous titles, names on his head. And verse 2, and to him the dragon gave his own might and power, and his own throne and great dominion. The beast out of the sea is the Antichrist. This chapter teaches that the Antichrist will rise out of the sea of humanity. He is a man, not a demon or a reincarnated man. He is just an ordinary man that will be filled with the devil to the fullest extent and will set his blasphemous things in the old revised Roman Empire. He'll be controlling 10 countries inside the old Roman Empire. 2 Thessalonians 2 and 3, let no man deceive you by any means, for that day shall not come, except there will be a great falling away first, and that Son of Man be revealed, the son of perdition. Folks, we're now seeing that day when there is a great falling away of people, and people are turning away from God. But I want to tell you, we're going to see a great revival, I believe, before Jesus comes, and Jesus is getting us ready for that great day. The time is now ripe for that man of sin to be revealed. John saw the Antichrist as having 7 heads and 10 horns, and upon the heads 10 crowns. The 10 horns of this beast are the symbols of the nation which the Antichrist unites into one single kingdom. This is talked about in Daniel when you see the statue in Daniel chapter 10 and you get down to the toes, and there are 10 toes. This represents the 10 nations that the Antichrist is going to rule over in the Middle East. The Antichrist will rise out of Syria, one of the 4 divisions of Greece. He will conquer 3, Greece, Turkey, and Egypt, of the 10 nations of the revised Roman Empire, and the others simply will submit to him. Daniel 7 and 8. The false prophet will promote the Antichrist. Like the Holy Spirit promotes Jesus Christ, of course, this false prophet will be an unholy man that will try to do everything to direct his attention to the Antichrist. Empowered by Satan, the false prophet will first attract attention to himself by performing all signs and wonders and display by the Antichrist displayed before. He even calls fire down from heaven in Revelation 13 and 13. The Antichrist will become a complete emperor, and the spotlight will be directed toward him when he tells everybody to fall down and worship him, like was in the days of Nebuchadnezzar. I want to tell you what the false prophet suggests, that the next step is to worship the Antichrist. Folks, I want to tell you, we have to worship Jesus Christ today. He is the only way to heaven. We don't need to worship any other God. Jesus is the way, the truth, and the life. I will cover part 2 of chapter 13 in my next session. It's very, very, very good chapter to study where the Antichrist is coming from. And we're now living in that time where the Antichrist will be revealed, and he won't be revealed till the church is left out of this place and raptured. I'm looking for that day. Jesus is coming soon. This is Raymond Mayfield. I'll talk to you again real soon. Love you very much.